Hello everyone, Lenovo Yoga. Model number is C740-15IML. So computer came to the shop for no power. The customer, she said she took it to the Lenovo authorized repair that's recommended by the Lenovo here in this city. So they checked the computer, they confirmed the motherboard is bad, and they told her the motherboard is non-fixable, and it cost between $1,000 to $1,200 to fix it. So for that price, she said she can buy another computer, of course. And she did see us online, and she wanna try if we can help her doing that. So already I took the motherboard and I check if there is any water damage. I don't see anything damage over there. I just removed the heatsink from here. Let me plug it to the power and we see what the computer is doing. So I'm going to use the USB-C amp meter. So when I plug it to this USB-C, there is no power at all. This one is still off. So the other USB-C is off as well. Yeah, there is no power, both of them. Yeah, the ports, they don't look that bad. So the computer been dropped before. Yeah, there is no power going at all. The battery voltage is completely dead. It's 0 volt in the battery. So the computer won't charge, the battery is completely zero. So the first thing we check with these laptops that they charge with the USB-C is the USB charger chip. The chip that's communicated between the charger, because you know this charger, they can give a different voltage from 5 volt to the 20 volt, depend what the computer need. If you plug it to a phone that just need 5 volt, the charger is going to give 5 volt. If you plug it to the computer or a phone need a 9 volt, like mine, it's going to jump to a 9 volt. If you connect it to the MacBook, it's going to go to the 14 or 18 volt. This computer like this one, the same thing, 19 to 20 volt. So that chip, the chip is telling the charger what the voltage to give. That the chip usually goes bad. And that chip is here.
What's wrong?
Yeah, this chip is here. Yeah, at the moment, it's nothing at all. So I disconnect everything except the battery, the screen, and the power button here. I set up the power supply at 11 volt in about 1 amp, and because the battery here it's work with 11 volt, 11 and a half volt. So we put the negative side of the power supply in the ground. Then we put the positive side of the power supply in the red wires of the battery, the positive side of the battery. You can see here the positive and the red wire, it's going to here. And we're going to see if the computer going to turn on if we give the battery some charge. Just we want to confirm this is a charging issue or the processor issue. So here, so the computer, it take about 1 amp in the power supply. It's going to be hard to see it from here. Here, I click the power button, you can see the light is flashing. So that's a new change, we didn't have it before. I didn't see nothing on the screen. So still waiting. Because maybe the battery is very low, that's why it won't show anything on the screen. Yeah, this chip here is getting hot. Yep, it's getting very hot. Let me put some alcohol and you're going to see it. You see that? Yeah, this chip is getting very hot because the battery has some charge now. So definitely the charging chip is bad. So I'm going to wait for it to cool down. Then we try to power on the computer. And that's what is making the battery go flat zero, this chip here. Okay, let's try quick. So the light is flashing. Yeah, when the chip is get very hot, it's not going to show nothing on the screen. As I did see this problem in other computers. Yeah, I did see the backlight flashing. So here, so it turns on. Because we have no hard drive, that's why it said the boot device is missing. So the motherboard, it works. Yeah, you can see the computer is stay on now, even if I disconnect the power supply. So the computer works good, except the charging IC is bad. This chip here is getting very hot. Yep, so let's disconnect the battery and we take the motherboard. So everything it works in the motherboard except the charging IC. So let's go to the microscope. I think I do have this chip. I do have this chip in stock because I did order it for one computer before. And we replace it and see if that's going to fix the problem. then installing the charging management chip. And let's plug it. Look now, it just turns on, and it shows 19 volt. So look like it works. Yeah. Lenovo authorized dealer said the motherboard needs to be replaced. Put the computer together and let's plug it to the charge. It's taking 19 volt, 2 amps. So you can see it's a 0%. Yeah, the computer has a 0%, still the battery very low. That's normal. So we didn't charge it yet. The charging light is on. Just push power button. Computer turns on. We have the charging symbol here. Here's a 19 volt, 2 amp. So the computer is fixed, and this is all for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you again. A customer told me she have the problem after she did use this aftermarket charger, and if you see here, this is what is the problem. Like, yeah, it's feel like the wires is broken right here. So maybe the wires they touch each other and causing the charging chip. Yeah, you can see it's empty inside here, causing the charging chip to go bad. So this charger definitely is bad. She's gonna need a new one. Yep, 3% and going.